guys, it took us almost 2 hours to get here from the airport, from JFK. I landed at 2. It is 5 o'clock right now. But wow, I cannot believe I'm here. This view is amazing. I'm here with Dior. What? If you were to tell this girl 3 years ago that she would be coming to New York on the regular, I wouldn't believe you, because one of mine and Kyle's first vacations together was here in New York. I had no money. I think coming out here was almost like a burden, but like he really wanted me to experience New York because I had never been. So it was like our first little vacation. We stayed at a friend's place and I was like, wow, this is so amazing. Like, I can't believe I'm here. And now I'm here on the regular, so it's completely mind-blowing. So I'm excited to be here with Dior. They're launching some exciting stuff. I'm gonna do like a little get ready with me, take you to the event, show you all the new stuff that they're launching. But first things first right now, this girl needs some food. I need some nutrients in my body because the airplane food this time around was not good. So I am starving. I woke up at the witching hour. I woke up at 3 a.m. to catch my flight. Is anyone else on here really superstitious about the 3 o'clock hour? That might just be a very Mexican thing of me, but you will never see me awake during the 3 o'clock hour. So I've been up for a really long time. I need some food. So I'm gonna go do that right now. I might not vlog too much today because, to be honest, I'm kind of tired and there's not much excitement today, but definitely tomorrow. So I'll check in with you guys in a bit.
She's an influencer
too. Oh, you're so cute. Hi.
Nice and close to you.
You are so cute.
No.
What kind of dog is that?
Shar-Pei.
A Shar-Pei?
Yeah.
Because they're usually not fluffy, right?
I know. It's a bear coat.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
This is Tokyo, guys. The unofficial matcha bar mascot. Hi, baby. Oh. Hello, it is day 2 here in New York and my morning is off to a great start. I got a workout in, went to matcha bar, met Tokyo. That was the Shar-Pei you saw in the footage. That's their unofficial mascot. Tokyo goes there every morning for her matcha. Well, not the dog, the owner. And I had the new honey pot matcha from Matcha Bar and it was so delicious, so good. It has CBD honey in it. So I'm super hyped right now, really excited for today's event with Dior. I'm gonna do a get ready with me and unbox the new items with you guys. I haven't checked them out just yet. I played with the foundation a little bit last night and my skin looked really good. You'll see in a second. But yeah, let's unbox this Dior goodie bag back here. Let's check it out, let's check it out. First we have this, I don't know what this is, like a giant pamphlet magazine type situation. Ooh, okay, so it's information on the, oh, spoiler alert! The camera might have trouble focusing on this packaging. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I'm always excited for a new foundation, always willing to try one out. I think we have a few shades in there to try out, but this is the new foundation. Let's see what other colors we have in here. And I love that they included the undertones in the description of the colors. This is the one I wore last night because, if you can read that description, warm olive, heck yes. All right, here we have the contour palette. Let's open it up. I already love this packaging just because the front cover of the case is clear so you can see what colors you have. You don't have to open up the packaging. Makes it really easy and quick when you're looking for which products you want to use or which colors you want to use, which is great because judging from the rest of the packaging, it looks like all of these palettes are going to be about the same size. So let's open up the next one. This is the Backstage lip palette. So yeah, same thing, clear case, love that. These are all individual lip colors. What else do we have? The Backstage eye palette. So pretty. And again, we have the clear compact. The cream up here in the corner is an eyeshadow primer, and then it looks like we have some shimmery shadows and some matte shadows, again with the Dior branding on the actual product itself. I mean, are you guys drooling over these yet? Because I definitely am. The size, I love the size of this. It's perfect. Did I just break something? What did I just do? It's okay, we're all good, guys. It was just like a little flake from the darker brown highlight. But I love the size of these. I love that they're all the exact same size. I love that the packaging is clear. Just look, it's so like genius. Look at them all together. Boom. You have lips, eyes, and face right there. Psych! We have one more. This is the brow compact. So in here you have 2 brow powders and a wax. And lastly, here are the foundations out of the packaging. How bomb is this packaging though? It's lightweight, it fits in the palm of my hand, it's squeezy. If you take the cap off, these are skills right here, one-handed, taking the cap off. It's a squeezy tube, so it's not messy, it's travel friendly, it's not bulky or heavy, it's very, very lightweight. And this is my color that I used last night. It is 3W0, but this is a nice olive undertone. Round of applause for Dior. Okay, I'm gonna get ready now, and I will pop in a bit. I think I'm gonna do my hair first, and then just kind of show you guys these items in action. And I don't know how this foundation dries, so as I work with it, I'm gonna go ahead and also blend it out. So I think it looks really good, especially looking at it in direct natural sunlight. I think my skin still looks like skin. It's not super matte, not super dewy. It's like a nice satin finish, or like a natural matte, which I've been loving more so than a super dewy foundation lately, especially for on-camera stuff. Yeah, I think it looks pretty flawless. You can still see a little bit of my pimples, so I'm gonna go with a little extra concealer. I set with powder and added a little bronzer. I always do this before going in with a contouring powder. Think of it like a transition shade with your eyeshadow. It's almost like the transition shade for a contouring powder. So I'm gonna use the contouring palette next, and I'm gonna use this color up here. And this brush is tapered. It looks big, but it's tapered, so it's not gonna deposit a large amount of product. But I'm picking up the second to lightest shade, and I really only chisel out the hollows of my cheeks because I have a pretty small forehead. So I start right here, and then blend it up into that bronzer. I feel like you don't need that much with this. Like, the brush picks up a lot of product. I'm gonna take the lightest shade right here and run that along the sides of my nose and underneath the lip for a little contour. Now I'm gonna go into the highlighting palette, which is the one I've been dying to use the most. I'm gonna use this gold color up here, and I'm also gonna use this pink one as like a cheek topper. So I'm gonna take a, kind of like a large fluffy brush. I'm gonna pick up the gold color, and I'm gonna apply it to this pocket right here. Bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and then I'm gonna take this brush right here and add the pink shade to the apples of the cheeks right now as, like I said, like a blush topper, so that the apples of the cheeks have a little bit of shimmer. Right there. My room service just got here, so I'm gonna run through these next steps pretty quickly because yo girls gotta eat. Okay, going into the eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna take a little bit of the primer that's also in here and tap it onto my lid. I'm actually gonna use my beauty blender. I'm gonna pick it up on my beauty blender just so I get like a nice even primer application on the lid. It's a really nice neutral color that's going to cancel out your eyelid color and really make your eyeshadow pop. I think the first color I'm gonna use is this one right here because I think I might be wearing like a mustard colored top, or black and white, so it doesn't really matter, but I feel like this will complement the mustard colored top if that's what I decide to wear. So I'm basically applying it all over the lid and then blending it up onto the crease. And I'm also gonna apply it to the lower lash line. And then with my fingertip, for a little pop of shimmer, I'm gonna apply this onto the lid over that matte shadow. And I might even wet it afterwards just to make it a little more metallic. Yes. Okay, so I filled in my brows just a tiny bit with my Dior Brow Styler because I'm addicted, but I do wanna give this a try. So I'm gonna use the middle shade right here, this taupey shade, and I'm gonna wisp it onto the front and underneath my brows to make it look a little more natural in the front. I'm gonna lightly sweep it into the brow like this. I actually think this looks pretty good paired with the brow styler. I'm just gonna brush it out a bit so it doesn't look so strong. Okay, and that is it for now. I'm gonna eat and come back to do the lip when I'm about to head out the door because I gotta go in like an hour. I still wanna get some pictures of this look, get some pictures of my outfit outside, so I will be right back. But first, I'm gonna have myself some lunch. Okay guys, I'm back, hair is done, outfit. What did I just drop? Outfit is on. I wish you could see the whole thing. Well, let me see if I could do this. My hotel room is messy, but I'm wearing a yellow top, this patent leather skirt, these shoes, and now all I have to do is add the lip. So for the lip, I'm gonna custom mix my nude with this palette. This is gonna be the main color though because I want it to be pretty neutral, like a beigey nude. And I'm gonna mix a little bit of the one next to it as well. So I'm adding a little more of this darker shade right here. I could have just used this one, honestly. It just looks dark in the palette, but it's not that dark on my lips. And there we go. I am good to go. But I'm gonna try and get a photo down at the High Line, which is right downstairs, and then head to the event. Boom. Boom. Look who we have here. Oh, fancy seeing you in the car. She's so cute. Oh, I miss her. I know.
When was the last time we saw each other?
New York also. Like, we only meet in New York.
That wasn't that long.
February.
It's always in New York.
It is. All right, we have the whole crew here. Oh, I can't make it go all the way back. Hey. I got stuck. I was trying to like flip it over my head. We are on our way to the Dior Backstage presentation with Peter Phillip. I love Peter Phillip. He's so cool. He's so chill.
Cool.
Have you met him yet? He's so
such
nice.
an artist.
Yeah. This is a really bad angle from me. I'm wearing the foundation. I'm wearing all of it. I'm wearing everything. What do you think?
Make it look good.
Did I do it?
Really good.
Okay, good. I was trying to impress you.
You did.
The foundation looks really good.
Thanks.
Can you explain the finish a little bit? Because when I was doing it, I didn't have information prior to just now.
Okay.
Like, what's the finish, the wear?
Okay. It's a lightweight foundation which is buildable. It's like normally it's like a how do you say, like a matte dewy finish.
That's exactly how I described it as I was applying it. I was like, I'm not too dewy, I'm not super matte. It's like a natural skin finish. I'm a little sweaty now, so I'm kind of shiny. This is not. I need some powder. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's always good to run into you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with my girl. Hi guys. I don't see her often. Like I never get to see her. Every time she's in LA, she's too busy. She's got stuff to do. She's in New York. She's too busy. I'm too busy. But when I do see her, I'm like so happy. Aww. I love you. Come move to LA. Would you ever move to LA? Just for you. How good is my español? It's good. It's muy bueno. Oh my, oh. Wow! Were you not expecting me? Were you not expecting me? You thought I was your dad, huh? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, too much. Too much. Too much.